I must record this and finish all of it before somebody else takes over this dream. It must be done in one swift motion.
I woke up this morning and suddenly everyone I knew was suddenly gone. There was no one left. Not even me. It might have something to do with the 8 tabs of acid I took. It's not that they were actually gone, but they no longer had any importance to me. They were reduced to mere voices in my head. I tried to explain it at first, but no one could understand. So I stopped trying to explain and I started living alone, as trees do, in silence, with everyone but alone. People were the worst thing ever. People were the worst thing ever. Always nagging, telling me what to do, telling me how to be. Fuck them. I'm glad they're all gone. What a relief. Whew. A modern day sadhu. There was a man that used to live in this house. His name was Billy. He lived alone, a recluse, and then he died. And his friends sold the house real cheap to my mom. His family came to take the furniture, and that's all they took. They left behind his personal belongings, diaries, books, photographs, hats. I wore one of his hats. Maybe he transferred into me. Maybe it wasn't the acid, maybe it was Billy. Nabil is my name. No more Nabil. Nah, Billy. Just Billy. It didn't matter anymore whether I played on beat anymore or if I was on tune. There was no one else I was playing for. Everything I played sounded good to me.
রতিমাশা কম হইলে খেপারে নেই না মহাজন, ও ভাই নেই না মহাজন। আর 4-10-40 মন, আর রতিমাশা কম হইলে খেপারে নেই না মহাজন, ও ভাই নেই না মহাজন। বলি আর এক হাকিম বসে আছে, হরি বলো হরি বলো। বলি আর এক হাকিম বসে আছে, ব্রজে রাধা রানী পার করে, ব্রজে রাধা রানী পার করে। এক মন যায় সেই যেতে পারে।
all these photos on frames like some ancient ruins. No different actually than ancient ruins. Whose life was I living? A ruin of my own life. This ego that I was attached to. What dream is this cat dreaming? Every once in a while I get disturbed by the voices in my head. They come back and nag. They tell me, "Come talk to me. Hey, how are you?" But I think about what they'll think about this movie I'm making. Then I have to remember that it doesn't matter. But then I think, who am I making this movie for if no one exists? And if nothing exists, then does this movie exist? Do these thoughts exist? Do you exist? I mean, I used to think I was a mirror and everyone else. I used to think I was a mirror and I was a reflection of people, or people were a reflection of me, or I was projecting myself onto others, or they were projecting themselves onto me. But now I think I'm neither the mirror nor the projection nor the reflection. So who am I? I'm not here. I don't entirely believe what I'm saying yet. I'm working on it. Perhaps I'm trying to explain to people I've met or have known, people I'm trying to explain maybe I'm trying to explain my disappearance. Why I'm no longer in touch. I still care about how people feel, even though I don't want to, I still do. So maybe I'm trying to explain myself. How do I know? Is this an effect of fatherhood? Because a child is coming, is my brain rewiring itself to set different priorities? Am I just freaking out? Is this an extended dream? This imaginary woman is due in 2 months. A little drop of information from my loins has completely transformed this woman's physical and emotional body, perhaps forever, and it will give birth to an entire new life form. Was this an extension of the dream? Is this baby an extension of my dream? And am I an extension of my forefathers' dreams?
I need Shimona. If Nabil's not going to be there, I'd like Shimona to be there. But Shimona was nowhere to be found because we're in Bangladesh. And then my mom, I don't know, she appeared out of somewhere. My mom was trying to convince you to go with me to the hospital. She was upset with you. Yeah, and I was upset with you too. I was crying. I was like, I don't want to be crying on the day of my baby, like birth of my baby. That's all.
So that was a dream.
Yeah, but I was getting worked up in my dream. I was telling Asir, why doesn't he just come with me?
Isn't Asir a dream right now?
Asir is like,
if you
I don't
think
know,
back,
I'm shocked, man. I don't know why he
If you
doesn't
think
want to
about-
go with you.
if you think about Asir right now, who is Asir? Asir doesn't exist. Asir is a memory.
He exists, all right.
He
From a
exists
different
where?
reality.
A different reality. So how many realities are there, and which one is your reality, and which one is real? Which one do you choose? I mean, you're just traveling in your imagination from this place to that place, but none of it is real. If you have to go to the hospital right now, you call Asir, chitkar karo, he's not going to show up because he's in a different place. So what's real? Is Asir even real? Did he even exist? What's the difference between a character you saw in a movie and this?
Asir is very real. He was part of my life for 6 months. I
Yes,
saw him every single day, so he's very real.
I
If
know.
I go back to Dhaka right now, he's gonna be there in Shamoli, 2 number road.
Yeah, but you're not there right now. It's just like if I turn on the TV and I watch Superman movie, Superman's gonna be there. Christopher Reeve, who's not even alive anymore, is gonna be there, still on the screen. And what's the difference between the TV screen and the screen of our mind? It's just sensory inputs, right?
And then I had another dream. This was a separate dream.
Yeah.
So the baby finally arrived, and I'm by myself. I'm alone in a hospital room. There are no moms. There's no you. I don't know what to do with the baby. And after a while, I want to start nursing the baby, right? And often the milk doesn't come, like it's a colostrum that the milk usually comes after a few days for many women. Anyway, and I'm like kind of struggling to nurse. And the baby, the first word the baby says, like pointing up at a bottle, is pani, pani. I'm like, what? I'm completely shocked. And I call the nurse. I'm like, this baby can talk. The baby asked for water. And in my mind, I was really happy. Like, wow, this baby actually asked for water. Like, it's the purest thing. One of the most pure, like, And then the nurse helped me, like, handle the feeder into the baby's little mouth. Qaida said, like, you don't want it to choke or whatever. So that was funny. That was...
Thanks for sharing this dream. In this dream.
And the baby was a boy in the dream.
Maybe it was me.
That's
Maybe
all.
it's a baby Jesus that speaks.
Maybe. That's all. That was very real.
Am I building on top of their dreams? Is this baby gonna build on top of my dreams? So is this video actually for the baby then? But will the baby even understand what I'm saying? But no one understands what I'm saying. They only understand what they are understanding. I guess I'm making it public so that there are more chances of my child running into this video. Suppose I die or something. If I leave copies, or if enough people have seen it, then maybe they'll show it to him or her. Perhaps my goal is to awaken the dreamer to understand that this is a dream, so that they can stop suffering from these imaginary things. Maybe I'm afraid I'll die and wake up from this dream and suffer in the next realm for having left a dreamer in this dream. So this is a guide for the dreamer to awaken from the dream so they can join me in the dreaming. Perhaps the book I wrote, all the art I made, were communications to this baby, or to other dreamers who are waking up. When two dreamers who have woken up meet, what happens then? Do they enter another dream? A dream within a dream within a dream? When we watch a movie, it's like a dream within our current dream. And if the movie is about another movie, then that's a dream within a dream within a dream. Dreamy eyes. The entire universe exists in these eyes. An entire copy of it. And another one in your eyes. God is found in a speck of dust. As above, so below. Everything, everything. Everything, nothing. Nothing, everything. Paradox. My heart is racing thinking of this. A black hole, an implosion. Will I die now? Was I ever born? I am dead. How many deaths in a lifetime? In a dream time? In a death time? This sounds all so pretentious. But that's because I'm thinking of someone who is listening to this. If I'm actually talking to myself and no one is listening to me, then I would say something more fun, I suppose. Like, I would stop reading what I wrote yesterday. I would try to stop recreating the dream from yesterday, and I would just try to create the dream that I'm dreaming right now. I'm sitting under a blanket recording this because I'm trying to be soundproof. Because my habits of trying to be perfect, or my habits as an artist of at least trying to make it something legible, is still in me. So I guess I'm stuck in my dream. They're eating the sun. If I share this video, then I'm acknowledging other dreamers. But then I'm assuming that those dreamers are also dreaming. How do I know that they're not just a manifestation of my dreams? And when you go to sleep and you dream of different characters, do those people exist? Or are they just memories? And if those characters are memories, then what about in this dream? Who am I talking? Am I just really talking to myself? So I guess I can't really say what you're experiencing, but what I seem to be experiencing is that I'm all alone in this universe, living in my dream. I created this dream perhaps from another level of dream, and it's infinite. There's no beginning or end to this. It just keeps going forever. There's no beginning or end, and God is in everyone, everywhere. Same dream, dreaming everything. I don't know. But there's this footage I took of a beehive yesterday. And I took a picture of my cat walking around near the beehive. The more I talk to you, the more I attach myself to the dream, and you will keep trying to pull me into your dream. So the only way for me to go is to just be alone.